with all the money I'm saving, I can read the whole pack. Who's at the best? You keep broken. How do I get that? Something new is here. Bigger. Safe. Better.
All right, I had to restart it just to see.
Playing it safe.
Just to see what happened.
Cocktail bars. More good times. Morongo. Better and safe. Good times.
It's your real in here. Come on, Miles.
Is couchercise a thing?
Not in my book.
Really putting this new data plan to work?
You can't.
All right, what up? What up, Comic Stan? I see you.
Building the perfect deal on a new 2020 Corolla or Corolla hatchback is easy. Here's how. We start with incredible no-interest financing. Then we make that no-interest...
Raptor, I see you. What's up?
60 months. But why stop there? We'll even add in Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. There you have it. A perfect deal on a stylish new Corolla or Corolla hatchback. So all you need to do is see your...
You can't watch him no more. All right. Raptor, what up?
Jack in the Box, halftime report.
DB Mix, what up?
James, the Lakers shooting just 28% overall from the bubble. That's not good. It's 34 for 121. The woes continue tonight, just 3 for 19.
Yeah, they got to fix that, and I think times where they've got
All right, some of y'all back in.
a decent shot, it's been off of the defense, a quick steal, get it out and run, and then someone is, standing out there behind them.
Yup, it's working now.
I don't think they're
I got your message right on point.
That's like a forced shot right there by Danny Green. They're not getting like the easy three.
So I need to come in immediately so I can start cooking. It's the only way I can start cooking if I could get them in immediately.
Could be. You never know. I know whenever I played in Detroit, in the dome there, you really had to get adjusted to lights and, the depth of the gymnasium.
Yeah, LeBron coming off the bench. Yo, I don't know, man. I keep saying LeBron needs to get back to his 25, 7 and 7, all that type of stuff. If you can't do that, Lakers ain't winning the championship because you can't keep passing the ball to AD. AD can't be the guy to bail you out. You're supposed to be there to meet him. You got to be right there with him. The king might be watched. I don't know, man. The bubble really changed him. So he's gonna have to come back. Yeah, that 27 and 7. That's what we need. That's what we need. That old LeBron back. Yup. Play small forward and let somebody else handle the ball. But here's the problem: you got no Rajon Rondo. No other playmaker. But LeBron shouldn't been a point guard all along because the Raptors got a recipe for beating that. They check him every time he get the ball. He gets checked right there on the spot. That's how he gets beat. And come playoff time, teams are going to do that. Yeah, you're going to have to score a dirty plus. That's how you got to get down. Look at Studios right there, man. Bug out. You bugged out dude. You know that? AD still needs, that's the thing. Anthony Davis needs to prove himself in the playoffs as well. So they got a lot of work they need to work out. CP3 with one hamstring. Holy shit, man. Yeah, but you gotta give him credit for how he turned this Thunder franchise around. The Raptors of the West, the Thunder. I don't know. They don't get the size though, Raptor. They got the guards. They just don't get the size like the Raptors do. The Raptors are a team to look out for. That's for damn sure. The Thunder is winning, bro. It's 45 to 52. Oh my God, that game is gonna be sick, bro. I wonder if the Lakers gonna have the legs to keep up with them because they're having a hard time tonight. They're gonna have to put pedal to the metal tonight. Get 1 day of rest, not even 1 day of rest, a couple of hours of rest before they meet those small boys in Houston that like to run all over the place. They're gonna have to guard the 3-point line. What up, Kill? You want the Rockets to lose? Why you want the Rockets to lose? Any particular reason? Is there money on it? Well, put it this way. If some people think AD's already the man on the team. Yeah, you should rest LeBron a little bit. I guess you may have to depend on AD tonight. Oh, you want to see the Rockets versus Clippers? You found out one of the Clippers' weakness is guards. You see how Phoenix plays them. Fast guards that run all over the place seems to be a problem for the Clippers too. Found a little glitch in that armor. You want OKC? OKC and Rockets first round is a classic battle. That's great. It's funny how we're saying Rockets for all these teams. Rockets seem to be having the best matchup against everybody now, huh? Shea Alexander is a beast. And here comes the third quarter.
A lot of what we've seen for the past several games, really all the seeding games, familiar refrains to the defense is pretty good. Oklahoma City 41 in the first half, and the shots aren't going down. So I asked Frank Vogel the other day, why? What is he seeing on tape? And part of it, of course, is that they're getting game rhythm and legs as OKC misses a three. The other part, though, he doesn't think the spacing is quite there yet, Stu. Maybe you can expound on that and see how they can get better space and be a little more crisp on that end.
Oh, yeah, they definitely have gotten some issues with spacing, but I think some of that is and when you're trying to introduce players,
52 to 45.
It can mess up your spacing for a while. That's why, training
camp. Look at my live stream.
I just think some of their shots, they're getting open looks. They just haven't made them.
Well, LeBron had the easy.
Yeah, it's only 5-17.
And KCP is hurt and down and slow getting up.
Yeah, hold on for a
has it
second.
knocked away. OKC is just 2 for 12 from beyond the arc. Oh, that's a nice move back. The layup was good. And KCP is hurt, and he's going to have to leave the game.
So he's had some issues since the bubble.
KCP just got hurt.
Ankle tweaked, and now it looks like lower or upper rib area. Hopefully, he's okay.
I think Danny Green is taking up the Lakers salary cap, and he's not doing much. That's what I think of Danny Green. And he's going to have to step up because those role plays are going to be really needed when the time comes. What's up, MV7? All right. Shout out to you and your whole family, bro. Yep, you're right. Jerry West knows talent, though. Jerry West is one of the best GMs or whatever you want to call him at picking talent. Comic Stan. He's responsible for a lot of good teams and a lot of good players in today's league. Jerry West knows talent when he sees it. Unlike Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan does not know talent when he sees it. Which is kind of strange because you usually think a guy that has that's an all-time great like Michael Jordan would know somebody if they got game, right? But Jordan can't tell if somebody's nice or not. The reason why he'd be messing up his franchises, he just can't do it. He picks out the most dumbest players for his franchise. Yeah, I remember Kwame Brown. Crazy, bro. So, and speaking of that, you said you like Zach LaVine? Bro, Zach LaVine may get traded to the Lakers next season. Because I guarantee you, if the Lakers win a championship this year or not, they're getting rid of Kyle Kuzma. You know trades are going to come. Only guy on that roster is going to stay is Anthony Davis and LeBron. Everybody else, bye-bye. That's when you see the trades come in. Collingwood. What city you coming in from? What city you rep? I don't think so. Maybe they get like a Zach LaVine or something if you're talking about the Lakers. I don't think no other big stars are coming to the Lakers, though. Man, if AD leave the Lakers, Lord have mercy. They would have traded half that whole team for no reason. Talk about a risk going bad. That's a bad gamble.
Yeah. They had that ready just in case. LeBron, AD, can't shoot, free throw line, Gibson comes out, offensive rebound.
The Lakers could use some three-point shooting. That's true. It's 56-45.
But you're right, that's kind of smart, isn't it?
Yeah, especially when you try to, again, raise your hands above your head to shoot. Got to stretch that area out again.
And by the way, in for KCP is Quinn Cook. Saw Quinn in the game Monday versus Utah.
Lakers got some good guards. I mean, they got Avery Bradley and they got Rajon Rondo. Only problem is this can't play. AD didn't sign the extension because he thought he was getting more. But COVID-19 cut that low. So if he re-signs with the Lakers, he may have to take less anyway because the market's going down because of COVID-19. 56-45. Chris Paul with the ball, attacks the basket, easy layup for Chris Paul. No defense at all for Chris Paul. He gets to the basket with ease. Nobody even contested the layup.
Lakers have not.
Oh, start Caruso, Captain America.
LeBron backing in and terminated the dribble, picked it up. Like a quick look forward to shoot. He's going to probably have to shoot it. He leans in and does with one hand. Short the rebound to Killjuice.
Playing the Dr. Dre beat in the background.
He's guarded by Cook, and he's going to take him to the basket.
He's there for the McGee with the block.
There's a chance for the break. LeBron, the middleman. Now the right-hand side, Cook. Fires.
Yeah, they do need LeBron to step up.
After the block by McGee at the other end. JaVale 13th in the NBA.
Man, LeBron's just looking tired out here. He's going to be tired tomorrow. Wait till they play the Rockets.
Hopefully it's on this end of the floor. 2 for 13 for OKC.
LeBron runs up into the top couple guys, passes the ball.
Good feed to JaVale for the finish.
Nice job. The Lakers finally scratched from the field.
And McGee gets a basket. 47-58.
And once again,
Chris Paul and the OKC Thunder are bringing it to the Lakers.
the Lakers good.
Turnover. Here come Cook. Yo, they should let Cook play. Give Quan Cook some more minutes. He was a backup point guard for the Warriors, and he could shoot the three ball. Oh, Harden dropping 40. Woo.
Well, that's going to be out of bounds Oklahoma City, I think.
Another look at the block by JaVale.
I don't see. That's the thing. I don't know if LeBron can play power forward right now, because he is long in the tooth.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he could do that.
Anthony Davis with it.
So yeah.
Couple of times tonight. JaVale.
Do I think it matters the Rockets play small ball? I'm still not convinced that could win them a championship, but they may prove me wrong. So far, it does keep them in the game. They spread the flow out. They got the #1 offense, and they know how to shoot the three ball. That could be a problem for any team. Yup, and Comic Stan OKC moving way too fast for the Lakers. Yup. Actually, we can read the stat line on some of these cats already. Let's see what we got. I'm going to check on this phone right here and see what the Lakers dropping. What else, Food Talk? Yeah, Lakers and Rockets play tomorrow. We was talking about that earlier. Before YouTube was doing some weird shit, dropping my screen. Had to restart the shit.
Just like that, where he gets you dancing a little bit. When he gets in that position, you know you're going to be in trouble.
He's 7th all-time in assists, 7th all-time in steals. That's in league history. AD. If we go to the playoffs with the Lakers this year, Lakers after a drought of
all right, here's a stat line so far. LeBron James, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Anthony Davis, 9 points. JaVale McGee, 6 points. And Danny Green, 5 points. So that's how much points they got so far. He said I stopped watching the Lakers game. What, is it bad for your eyes, man? They are, but yo, DNBA, look at it. But no, DBA, sorry. DBA mix. Check this out. They are playing every other game, some back-to-back games. So you would think that maybe that's the reason why they're coming out slow a little bit. But they are getting schooled. Yes, they are. And it's a damn shame. It's 51-62.
Look at that play where Adams and JaVale, as you see when he fell, it's like JaVale fell on the back of his leg. And
yes, they look old. And surprisingly, the oldest guy on the team is LeBron. The rest of the guys should be moving at a fast pace.
Adams took the brunt of that one.
62-51.
Position. Hey, while we have a moment, let's pause for
Steven Adams is a great big man. He rebounds, he plays defense. He's a hard body. He's hard nosed, and he don't complain. He just takes hits, do what he got to do. That's it. All right, just showing commercial break. But this Laker team doesn't look like a championship contending team. I just don't see it. I mean, I don't see championship written all over them right now. But they could probably turn it around in the playoffs, and you never know. So I'm not too sure. Hopefully they could turn it around, I guess, for some of these LA cats that want to see them turning around. But it's hard, man. I can't. It's definitely hard. I don't see championship written all over this team. They seem to be a little slow. Guards seem to be killing them. They can't seem to defend no guards on the perimeter. This is why they're going to have problems with Houston. Yes, AD is considered one of the top 5 players in the league, and you're getting schooled by Steven Adams. LeBron needs that vibranium. He needs to go to Wakanda and get that vibranium. Yo, where is Zach? I just noticed that. He was just on the other live feed. You want to see Clippers and Lakers, and who you got winning that then? Who's your top pick? And what city you chiming in from, bro? Yo, Max, forget spoken layups. The dude just not even trying to attempt layups. LeBron just don't even want to look for his offensive game. You can't be the best player in the game and not look for your offense a little bit, bro. You can't be one way. You got to be two-way. It's offense and defense, brother. You got to do both. And you got to be dominant at both of them. Okay, Australia, baby. Damn, get a little. I always get a lot of international love every time I get on here and do a live stream, man. Shout out to everybody across the world, though. Yo, so Comic Stan, you wasn't a LeBron fan until he came on the Lakers, or you always had respect for him? Yeah, Scrap, you know how I do. I was having a little problems with the live feed, man. Some dumb shit. It was keep trying to take me off. See what I'm talking about? YouTube be wilding out. Yeah, because he playing point guard. Come off the rock. LeBron want to play point guard too much to the point that he's going to use up all his energy when he shouldn't be playing point guard. You're afraid your numbers will go down if you don't play point guard? I don't know.
All to the ribs. You just went to the.
And yo, check this out. A lot of people were saying LeBron was stat padding in that last game that he played because it was up by 11. Then all of a sudden he just decided to look for his shot. Then every time he got the ball, he was looking to score when it was up by 11. But when they were down and they needed you to score earlier in the game, you went into passive mode. I don't get that. When AD needed your help, you didn't help. You just let the other teammates scratch and claw their way back in. You could have had a big lead, sat your ass down, and save your energy. That's what a blowout does. Okay. So you was a LeBron fan before he got to the Lakers? Okay, see, I got a lot of people here saying he was stat padding. So I guess it was the truth because a lot of people. I had to look at that again. I actually rewatched the clips of the game, and I was like, you know what? He probably be stat padding because when somebody tell me something, I said, you know what? I got to see it for myself first. And when I looked at it, I said, you know what? They got a comfortable lead, and he's just filling up the stat sheet at that point. So this is why people say stats don't matter all the time. You got to actually watch the game and break them down. You just look at something on paper. Anything on paper could look good sometimes, but that doesn't mean it's really the truth. Man, if he had the brain of Iverson, Kobe, Mike, LeBron would have had more championships.
13.5%. Wow.
He has so many opportunities when he could put his foot on somebody's neck, and he don't do it.
One of the only guys in the league that's probably.
And I know I wasn't the only one disappointed with his performance against Kawhi. Here I'm thinking that, hey, you heard all the talk about Kawhi's want to take your heart. Kawhi wants to take your spot as the best player in the game. This is your chance, LeBron, to prove to the world that Kawhi Leonard is still not in your league, that you are one of the best players to ever do this. And he don't take the challenge. Who wouldn't want to take the challenge? You know, Mike loved taking the challenge. When they say Clyde Drexler was better than Mike or on the same level with Mike in 92, Mike said, I'm going to show you the difference between both of us. I'm going at Clyde Drexler. I want Clyde Drexler. Prime for prime. Because they say Clyde Drexler is better than me. I'm going to show you he's not better than me. That's what Mike's attitude was. That's what I like. Bring it. You know? It's disappointing sometimes. Definitely is disappointing. And I like just about every basketball player because I got moments from every superstar has good moments where you be like, man, that's my favorite LeBron moment, or my least favorite LeBron moment, or my favorite Jordan moment, my least favorite Jordan moment. You know? Yeah, you know it. Yeah, see that's the thing. It's hard to respect that. This is what rubs some people the wrong way. You lose the game, then after you lose the game, you get swept. You go to the podium with a cast on. I mean, as a man, LeBron, you're better than this. You're one of the greatest basketball players of all time. You don't have to do that. You know, you don't need to make an excuse to why you lost. And I think LeBron has. I gotta disagree with that, Scrap. But I think LeBron has. He worries about what people think about him too much. So if I'm LeBron, I wouldn't worry about what people think about me too much. I would just play basketball. You know, just play ball, bro. I mean, you win, you win. You lose, you lose. Yeah. Oh, 67, 55. My bad, Watchful News. I was getting into this debate right here, or this little talk. Forget about the game a little bit. But it's 58 to 55.
See here, move his feet. See, that's a play.
Yeah, he played hard.
To me, that's a play.
Oh, I love LeBron from the first 7 years. I like that version of LeBron because he was on his first 7 years. Remind me of Jordan's first 7 years. You know, you was the Lone Ranger, so to speak, and you just trying to get your team over the hump. You know, and I thought he would have stayed on Cleveland, got himself a Scottie Pippen, and won some championships, but it didn't turn out that way.
Schwartz played well. 10 points, 4 rebounds. And the GKCP fixing the chest protection.
I don't know, Raptor. A lot of guys didn't want to go to Cleveland.
Who's coming down the lane, a little too hot to handle. Who's fly by, nicely done. Here he goes, hang in the air and score. Kyle Kuzma.
But here's the thing: LeBron didn't make the playoffs in his first 2 years of his career. You would think the Cavaliers were smart enough to go into the draft and get some better players. They're a stupid franchise. Cavaliers is a stupid franchise. They don't know how to run anything right. And they don't even know how to lure superstars to come in.
Lakers down by 13.
Raptor Cavaliers choking everything. Dan Gilbert is a dumbass franchise owner. He just doesn't know how to run a franchise.
Alex down the middle he goes, and he'll get fouled at shoot two.
Yeah, they draft bust. And he's one of those guys that has all the money in the world, but can't make right business decisions. How is this guy owning a franchise where he can't make the right decisions? They could have had Amari Stoudemire. You're right. You're right. And they screwed it up. And LeBron said himself, I tried to get guys to come over here. Nobody wanted to come. You know? Watch for news. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. But, and that's a damn shame.
Every collision repair center is open following all guidelines to keep you and your loved ones safe.
Instead, you got an old washed up Shaq. You had Mo Williams, who was an all-star for 1 year, playing alongside with LeBron. That was it. You know? Yeah, J.J. Hickson, get out of here, man. J.J. Hickson was a good rebounder, a decent rebounder, but the messed up part about it, here's where it breaks off. The Chicago Bulls know they had a star in Michael Jordan, and they said, you know what? We're not going to get rid of this guy. We're going to make sure we keep this guy on our team. We're going to give him the surrounding pieces that he needs. We build the team around our superstar. You know? J.J. Hickson was decent. He had like a season or two when he was decent. But he wasn't going to be the guy that gets you over the hump. You know? And Kyrie Irving wasn't going to stay even if LeBron came to the Cavaliers. He would have left because he would have got tired of the losing. Because the Cavaliers just, Kyrie wants to be a leader, but yeah, he did fail. And the Boston Celtics made it to the conference finals without Kyrie Irving. And the year that they got him, the next year, they couldn't even get to the conference finals. That's on your resume, Kyrie. It is what it is. Yep. And that was a ballsy move because Charles Oakley and Michael Jordan was good friends. But they know, hey, Bill Cartwright is a better player. He could score double digits in the post. We're going to build this team around Jordan, and we're going to make sure he stays. Dan Gilbert didn't handle the franchise right at all. He could have got much better plays. And Drew Agauskas was damn near beat up already when LeBron got there. He was an all-star the next following season. But that was it. And that was like in 2005. Look, if the Cavs get LaMelo, they're going to have overstuff of guards. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They're going to have overstuff of guards and not know what to do. You're a stupid franchise, man. If you're a Cavaliers fan, I feel sorry for you. I really do. Because the organization is just dumb. Make the dumbest decisions. They got finessed. Danny Ainge and the Boston Celtics finessed the Cavaliers. They took Kyrie away from you, and they know Isaiah Thomas was used goods, that he was beat up, and he would never be the same again. And the Cavaliers bought that. They shoot it up. They shoot all of that up.
20.
Yo, look at the score.
difference in the first
It's
two
59 to
Lakers
79.
miss one, the Thunder make it. There's your 20-point lead.
As a matter of fact, how many of you guys think if LeBron never left the Cavs that he would have won a championship? I made a video on that. And I think he would have got, sooner or later, he would have got a player like Chris Paul. They would have won like a championship or two, but that's about it. He would have won 2 championships on the Cavaliers. Based on how the scenario did. I did a scenario of how each free agent was from each season and the chances of the Cavaliers getting those players. Yeah, they could have got CP3 in 2011 if they didn't screw that up, because they had chances to get it. Exactly, if the Cavs make the right choices. Perfect. And Anthony Bennett was a bust. He's supposed to be the next Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson, my ass. Get the hell out of here with that. They probably would have got one or two at the most, Zach. And I am getting you guys messages. I'm not reading. I'm just reading them from top to bottom because a lot of them are coming in. But everything's good. We back to normal. Everything is fresh. I just had to cut the live stream because that other shit was just going out slow for some reason. Yo, Jordan was a beast, man. A lot of people don't realize that. In 1993, I'm glad you brought that up, Comic Stan, because in 1993, Jordan went up against the super team of the Phoenix Suns. Charles Barkley, Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley, all were all-stars. Then you had Tom Chambers. Then you had a deep squad. You had I'm forgetting some of these guys' names. I think it's Richard Dumas. Forget his name. But he was a long arm defender. But the Phoenix Suns had 3 all-stars. And Michael Jordan averaged 40-plus points a game against those dudes while shooting 50%. It took that much to beat the Phoenix Suns because the Phoenix Suns was on pace to beat the Chicago Bulls. If Jordan wasn't the X factor, they would have lost to the super team of the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns was almost destined to win the championship until they met Mike. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, yeah, I think you do, because guess what? LeBron's best friends with Dwayne Wade. So you still would have had a big 3. Only difference is Bosh and LeBron be signing to Toronto instead, because Wade would have been there already. Oh, Danny Ainge was on that team too. Yeah, he was. Mike was giving it to him. And they had to. And all those points Mike scored was crucial points because the Phoenix Suns kept making a run. And you know Scottie Pippen wasn't going to do anything. He wasn't going to score the way Michael Jordan could score. He would have froze up. Michael Jordan was a guy bailing Scottie Pippen out in that 93 finals. He even bailed Scottie Pippen out when he had Michael Jordan had the flu. Scottie Pippen couldn't even pick up the slack. And before the game, he said, Mike, I'm going to pick up the slack for you. Still didn't do it. Just ended up tearing his back out. Get the hell out of here. What up, Vintage? Paul Westbrook was a clown. No. Yeah, and comic stand, here's the thing. Jordan stopped superstars from winning championships. He stopped my New York Knicks for getting championships. Knicks would have had like at least 2 chips if it wasn't for that damn bald-headed Michael Jordan. Stopped a lot of people from eating. And Hakeem Olajuwon's legacy would have been a lot more different if Mike never retired. Because 1994, they would have beaten that team. Remember, the Houston Rockets needed miracles to win championships. That's why they named themselves Clutch City, because they had to always come back from being down. You think if Mike put his neck on the Houston Rockets, they're getting back up? Michael Jordan gonna make sure they stay down. Yeah, Jason Terry getting that ring on LeBron was embarrassing. Oh, here comes LeBron from deep 3.
And the Lakers.
LeBron misses it. 66-81.
We start the 4th.
Yeah, but they had large.
Y'all know Mike was the first team all defense at age 35. Something LeBron's not right now. Isn't that crazy? And I love LeBron. I love every player. There's no bias, no hatred. Just speaking facts. I think LeBron's a great basketball player. But he just don't equal up to Mike, man. Mike would have gave you your money's worth at age 35. You never get the sense that Mike left you hanging. You'd be like, man, Mike gave it his all. He gave me my money's worth. I pay my money. You can take money out my pocket. I'll watch you play. You know, because I know you're gonna play every minute like it's your last. You're gonna get your money's worth. And people appreciate stuff like that. They appreciate hard work, determination. This stuff like that you just can't, that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. Yeah, it's a little too late for that now. He's age 35. He's not going to get it. Michael Jordan with the Wizards. That looks like LeBron now. You know what? I can't lie to you. It is close. It is close. Here's a funny thing. Mike with the Wizards, he dropped 50 games, 40-point games, and was the oldest player that had that much points in the game. So Mike was still getting busy against young players. Yeah. You know, LeBron plays his own style of basketball, man. That's the problem. LeBron had coaches that wanted him to learn how to play with his back to the basket, to post up more. But LeBron never wanted to post people up. He always wanted to play like a perimeter player. And now at age 35, I bet he wished he learned a post-up game more better, because if he did, his scoring would be a little more easy. It's hard to score when you're 35 and beating a guy off your dribble. Your athletic ability is just not there no more. What up, Alex? I'm chewing on some breadsticks. Nothing sweet, just good old breadsticks. What up, King? King, hit him up. Oh, my man, Carolina Music is up in here. What's up? Man, rookie LeBron? I don't know, man. That's old MJ. I don't know, man. That'd be something. Michael Jordan would be a more wiser player. He'd be a more smarter player. But when you're just young like that and athletic, there'll be some things that Mike will be unable to stop if he played a young LeBron. But prime for prime, Mike is better than LeBron. Hands down. But I don't know. An old man LeBron versus an old man Jordan versus a young LeBron? I don't know. But Jordan's always been a smarter basketball player. He always knows when to attack and when not. And he played both ends of the floor. Never gave up.
Concerned where the offense is right now.
No, I mean, I just have.
What up, Ash?
How they're getting into these habits.
Ash Too Crimson.
When you miss shots,
Yep, Jordan all day, man.
Get back defensively.
He's the GOAT.
These things all go hand in hand.
Small ball Rockets tomorrow. That'll be an interesting one. 6 o'clock. We got all these games for you on Spectrum Sports.
All right, here's for the games. Oh, shit, this is tomorrow.
Saturday afternoon time.
Tomorrow we got the Rockets.
Matchup of.
Oh, this is the Lakers schedule. The Lakers play Denver on Monday. That's a good game.
The finale against Sacramento. And then again, make note, like fans, 18th of August, we believe, will be game number 1 for the Lakers.
Yo, Zach, where you at, kid? Yo, Zach, can you put up some scores for me? If you're watching it, well, you may not get access to the game, Zach. 81-66.
Lakers down 81-66. Marquise Morris out there along.
The Thunder is up.
He puts up from about 10 feet baseline and scores.
They start the fourth quarter with a basket on their first trip. I don't know if they've done it in either of the other three. They got off to slow starts again in this game. And we talked about the Lakers' next 4 ball games. That next game, seems like every team has a dynamic backcourt, but tomorrow's game against the Rockets is going to really be.
Yeah, it's a good question. If Kobe made it to the finals in 2011 to play against the Miami Heat, who you got winning? Let's say they didn't get swept by the Dallas Mavericks.
Utilizes that left hand, scores easily, gets to foul, goes to the.
Oh, yo, all right, King. Yo, King, be my moderator today. If somebody asks for the score, please hook it up, bro.
Strong starts to games or the second half, but let's see if they can.
Because sometimes I'll be busy trying to call the game or answering a question from here. I can't say the score all the time.
They're going to have to.
Yeah, it's down to 10. Remember, they were down by 20.
Oh, okay, Zach.
Yeah, just a
Zach about to get that work in.
So they have cut it in half. Adams.
Okay, Joe says the Lakers. Zach says the Lakers.
For the first time since 2008, 2009.
Yes, I know Kobe got swept. I'm saying if he didn't get swept and he went to the finals instead. It's a what-if question, bro.
He tried to dribble stretch to the double team.
But shout out to
Just
Turner.
about got it picked by Caruso.
Alex, the hustle on the defensive end.
Was that basket?
Marquise was added for some toughness, and he certainly provides.
Yeah.
Kuzma's on the
Yo,
floor. Caruso,
Dirk beat
Lakers,
Kevin Durant,
and LeBron.
Russell Westbrook, Kobe Bryant,
Rounds out the
LeBron James, and Dwayne Wade in the same season. That's GOAT status. That's something that he's always going to have on his resume.
Here's LeBron to Marquise, especially if he drains a 3. He does not, however. He's poking out of there.
That'd be an interesting question, Raptor.
Listen to that defensive end. Chris Paul.
He probably have like 50. He probably could get 15 points right now.
And the foul.
Michael Jordan, being old, could probably give you 15 points.
Paul finds the
Sure
bishop.
finds people.
Just from mid-range.
Pushes it up the floor in transition. Makes a quick move. And there's the big man, Steven Adams, for the and one. So they go back up by a dozen.
Okay.
Chance to make it the Bakers.
You know, after tonight, OKC, they face 3.
You got 10 minutes to go. King hit him up, just gave you the score. So if anybody new that want to know the score, King just posted up. Shout out to my man King, hit him up. That's the assassin right there.
Here they have a favorable schedule. Kuzma, open 3.
Y'all be right back.
Chris Paul. Looking up for some help. Sees the entire floor and is fouls him on the perimeter. Very fast friends. Close friends. Chris Paul and LeBron James, and Dort checks back in.
Dort comes in, Diallo goes out.
Dort double figures now in 2 straight games for them. He had not reached double figures in the 9 previous. But he's finding his rhythm. The crossover by Paul. With 9 to shoot.
As hard as it is to do, once Chris Paul gives up the ball,
I thought he said it was TikTok. I don't do TikTok. I can't pick that. I would never do something like TikTok. For starters, I can't dance. So, last thing people wanted. Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
Pulling is the foul. It's simultaneous. Yeah. They don't even look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the Rockets and Lakers without question. That's too much of a big matchup not to do.
Chris Paul brings it in. Darius Paisley.
See, the ball's in the hands of Chris. He's going to dance to where he wants to go.
And he hits the 3. Well, they made 15 threes on Monday. They're close to 17 games. However, tonight, they've taken a step back. That's just their 5th in 20 attempts.
And they haven't had to make the threes tonight.
I mean, they've tied the Lakers with 5 made threes each on 10 fewer attempts.
All right.
So, tipped up by Marquis. He's still Caruso going on there looking to get a hand on it. Now Chris Paul. Having some fun out on the floor. Now I'm
3 for CP3.
There's the guard screen.
Chris Paul is such a good point guard, isn't he? He's so smart.
And it's Morris.
He's so smart.
Paul throws it into
I just love the way Chris Paul plays. He's so intelligent. He's so smart, man. He's just a wise point guard.
Defend because you don't want to switch that one.
Too bad he may never get a championship. It's a damn travesty. Injuries, man.
Again, they do not have.
That man had a legit shot of going to the finals and upsetting the Golden State Warriors. It's a damn shame.
And Terrence Ferguson unavailable.
Steven Adams knocking down free throws. He's 4 out of 6. He's one of the poorer free throwers in this league.
Yeah, under 60%. That's been good for him.
They are 27 for 30
How about
from
this
the line.
Lakers?
Yeah, the MVP for me, Joe, is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Give it to that young man. He's going to be 24 years old with 2 MVPs. That's a nice resume. Nice ass resume. Now he can add a defensive player of the year on there too. That'd be good.
We have not seen Antetokounmpo or Dudley for the Lakers. LeBron 3.
LeBron misses a 3.
Free throw. Yeah, free throw.
Luka needs to show up in the clutch. There's a way to beat him now. A lot of people say
There's no way around it now.
if he had
Makes it even tougher.
in the clutch, he doesn't provide. He doesn't come through. Luka doesn't know how to close games out. He has to learn. It's a learning process.
5 of their starters in double figures. Only 1 starter for the Lakers.
Problem closing out games.
That's LeBron with 17.
Just like the Pelicans, they're too young. They don't know how to close games out.
This team 8-3 and
Closing games out is a veteran thing. It's an experience thing.
quick word from Drug in the
It develops within time. But give Luka some time. Give Zion some time. Give the Pelicans some time. They get smart enough to know what to do.
I mentioned who's unavailable for OKC. We always have to mention Avery Bradley, who is such a
8 minutes to go.
integral part of the year, regular season. He opted out right here in Orlando. It's good play.
And Deion Waiters with a basket.
Use the equipment, use the backboard.
That shoots it off with one leg there. That catches the defender before he's ready to elevate himself.
Deion with 5 for just 1.
Yeah, I know you got that. You referring to that triple double? Luka could play, man. Without a doubt, Luka could play.
When he starts dancing like this, you gotta go and get the ball out of his hands.
Otherwise, that will be the end result. Boy, they've spread the scoring around well with the starters. That's 21. 8 out of 12 for Paul, too. Extremely efficient. Waiters looks to attack. Hangs in the air. Over to Alex. Alex for 3. Can't quite get it. McGee in there trying to control it. Instead, it's Chris Paul in Oklahoma City up by 19. Down low to Adams. Reverse layup. No, here comes LeBron. LeBron spinning. LeBron front court. Now to Kuzma. Kept his foot out and then whistle. Andre Robertson was out there guarding him. Again,
92-73.
Quite himself, and he admits it, his coach admits it. But just the fact that he's out there playing, step in the right direction.
7:34 play, 19 points.
Yeah, and I'm Brett 6'2". I see you, bro. I see you.
Series push. That's probably the last you'll see of him.
Go Cheeks. Saw Brian Keefe, too, on the sideline, and former Laker assistant. Raiders got it. Deion.
Back-to-back baskets by Deion. Sometimes it only takes to see the ball go through the hoop once, whether it's a layup or whatever, and all of a sudden start knocking them down.
Deion signed March 6th.
Man, a lot of people still upset that Chris Paul couldn't come to the Lakers that year that trade went down. That'd have been crazy.
Rebound LeBron. Lakers down 17.
World talent, what up?
LeBron behind the back. Sizes up the defense. Now we'll bring it back out. Little start, stop, lob, wanted McGee. Knocked away. LeBron picks up the loose ball and scores.
Tried to get it, you're welcome, but they tipped it away, so
Stayed with it.
he just puts it in himself.
Man, Alonzo Ball, man.
The 2 Lakers in double figures.
All that hype. And all he amounted to was a role player. Lonzo Ball is out here scrubbing, missing layups, balls, airballing shots. Brandon Ingram's already an all-star, but you got Lonzo Ball out here still trying to develop. Man, there already is a score update. And I can tell you right now, 92-75. If you look at, 92-77. You just got to look up, my friend. King hit him up. Is always constantly posting up the score. He's right on point with it, so can't miss it. Lakers would have been nice if they kept some of their young pieces. Stop playing with Lonzo's name. Come on, man. A couple of years, Lonzo keeps. And look, Alvin Gentry, the bad coach that he is, he said Lonzo needs to step up, or I'm gonna take some of your playing minutes away. A number 2 draft pick shouldn't be hearing those type of things. If you're the 2nd draft pick and you got all this hype behind you, nobody should be telling you, I'm gonna take away your what? Yo, listen, man. Lonzo is not nowhere close to Magic Johnson. That gotta be Ash. I'm sure you're a cool dude, but that sounds like a trolling comment. That's nuts. Kenny, what I do my top 5 when I make videos. I don't like telling it out loud because I like using it for videos when I do videos. The reason why, because I like breaking down each player when I do my top 10 or top 5. So I like doing that in separate videos. But you will know sooner or later. I'm watching this on Spectrum, Phantom. And Style Bender, where you calling in from? Where some of y'all from, man? Y'all chiming in on here, but where y'all from? We got LA cats in the building or what? Now, Zach, just hair him out a little bit, Zach. When you're doing debates, you can't run away from the smoke. Let him speak his piece. Because he'd still be able to post up his messages on here. But you're the only one that wouldn't be able to see him. Never run away from the challenge, man. If somebody here challenge you to a debate, just take it like a man. That's it. That's all you got to do, man. All right, here's a...
Get into this 92-77 deficit. Baisley takes down AD's 7th rebound this afternoon.
They're scared to debate. Ain't nothing wrong with debating, man.
Everybody gets
this is sports.
Back-to-back here on campus, and we'll be the Lakers tonight, tomorrow. Waiters, well, he ran into a double team, but he
okay, I mean, hey.
counted in the foul. Bank is open.
Zach, the board is yours, though. You can say whatever you want back too, Zach.
Until after you've shot the basketball. One of the players here to whistle and stop your dribble, look over and see what the call is.
Zach, you got to be the scoreboard. King hit him up, want to get into debates. That's what he wanted to do. Yeah, I got it from here, King. There's only 5 minutes to go. 80 to 92. King hit him up, want that smoke. Yo, King, you can do your thing. I take it over from here. My man King don't back down from nobody. 94-80 is the score.
Yeah, the key is getting in the middle, turning and attacking. Now you've got a numbers advantage. Picked by Alexander.
Yeah, pocket picked, and all of a sudden the lead is back to 16. So the work that the Lakers did over the last minute.
LeBron should retire after his contract is out with the Lakers.
May not make it back on the floor. 96-80.
That's what I would do.
Around the big nose, KCP, the line looking forward, and it wasn't there. Chasing it down. Nader, the trailer. Baisley looked around. He wanted to give it to somebody, and he showed him the shot. He never wanted to shoot that way.
Javale tried to save that.
Gilbert Alexander.
It was an air ball coming out of bounds. They dodged the bullet there.
And JaVale now.
Zach, let them talk, Zach. Take that smoke, Zach. Part of being good at sports is be able to debate and speak your truth. Hold on for a sec.
12 points.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Beyond backs up to 7 against Utah with a double-digit one tonight. Rebound Anthony Davis. So get minutes in. Anthony Davis. Waiters, he's feeling it right now. Can't knock that one down, but keep going after it. Oklahoma City will bring it into the front corner in Baisley. Gilgis Alexander. Then compose himself and just back it up. Time's on their side. Under 4 minutes to play. Gilgis Alexander.
So is the scoreboard.
Yeah, very much so. Adams. One way, the windshield wiper for Adams. And the little hook shot in the score. He's one of the top players shooting a hook shot this year. Is Steven Adams.
I am back.
Lakers unfortunately look like they're headed for loss number 16 this year. KCP after that shot off the glass, and we got a whistle. Could be a timeout.
Timeout by the Thunder. 3:36 to play. They're comfortably ahead. 98-84. Billy Donovan says, "Let's talk it over."
I'm back. It's 98 to 84.
When you eat Reese's for dessert, isn't it?
OKC gonna come away with this win.
Well, then chill your Reese's. You'll eat it slower. I would have
Lonzo Balls.
like a duck. Not sorry, Reese's.
In my line of work, it's all about trust. When people leave their pups with me,
They know that we take you care of. I like to be taken care of too. That's why I switched to Mercury for my car insurance. I've got amazing coverage, top-notch customer service. Plus, with all
What
my
the fuck? Why is this not working?
Who's that? You broke it. How do I get that go? To fix that.
Yeah, so I probably need a new car.
That's what I'm thinking.
What is that?
That is a great deal, and that's a great car.
Cool design. I mean, a new Toyota will be awesome. Look at that offer.
Wait, who thinks LeBron's the GOAT in here?
This is a great deal.
Anybody can speak their mind. They can speak their piece. Let me hold on
Looks
for a
like it's a
second.
perfect time.
What we do here, anybody can talk their shit. If you think LeBron the GOAT, you could put it in the comment section. You could even go on live and say it if you want. We don't duck, no spoke. We take everybody. All right? Anybody's free to say whatever the F they want. You know? We don't do blocks. We don't do anything. You know? So, he said, me. You know what I'm saying? So, now, when you do say something, there's always going to be somebody to challenge that. So, if somebody wants to challenge that, you could debate it, state your reasons why. I mean, Zach do debate, but sometimes I guess he just he don't want to hear it no more. No, but Zach in studios always debating. If you see it, watch it. If you came in from the past live streams I did, Studios and Zach go back and forth. They always going at each other. So if you want to debate him, you got to take in all spoke. That's how it goes. And Zach, don't be afraid to talk your shit. Somebody call you a name or whatever, you got to be able to take it. No? There you go. Zach is back. Zach got some of that QB in his blood. He ain't going to back down from a challenge. Shout out to Zach. Zach, don't be afraid to debate, bro. That's how you get your respect, you know? You got to do your thing. Don't back down.
Adams misses.
98-84.
Get a couple of quick moves and make it interesting. Deion Waiters, he's got it again. The aggressive Deion.
Deion Waiters scores.
He's screaming and one. The next time he's probably going to
He's a really get debate.
Deficit is a dozen. Waiters all of a sudden with 14 second on the team. Gallo with Antetokounmpo right there.
Is that a three? Was he,
What's up, Blue?
Was he behind the line?
He got a bad game, though, Blue. He coming out flat, passive mode. Just not his game, not his night. No, I ain't going to completely throw him I ain't going to throw him under the bus like that. You know what I'm saying? But he's just having a bad game, I guess. But I haven't been impressed with LeBron since the bubble started. It's not the same old LeBron. You know, the 27-7 LeBron. Blue, you know what I'm talking about. I want that LeBron back. You know, this, I don't know if this is LeBron James. Who is this? Is this some type of clone? You got the real LeBron James at home or something? I don't know. You need to stop playing point guard and go back to being a small forward. That's a thing too, Blue. He may be pacing himself. He playing every other night. And tomorrow he playing up against Houston. You know Houston's going to try to run him out the gym. But I don't know. He could just be tired too because he's getting old. But shout out to my man Blue Bolt. That's my homie right there. And Carolina Music, what up? All right, it's 101-86.
Found out for them a few moments ago. Hostess into the corner, JR.
Yeah, this game's a blowout. You got the bench warmers in there. No, I don't even. Let's do a complete rundown of who's who and who got what, because I doubt LeBron comes back into this game. I'm about to read off I'm about to read off some of their stats. He could have, Blue. I don't know, man. That's the thing. We just don't know. All I could do is just rate the games on a game-by-game status. So if he plays bad, I gotta speak the truth. If he plays good, I gotta speak the truth. I'm just calling it how it is. But I don't know if he still got it or not. He could possibly make a comeback. I mean, you see what Carmelo Anthony out here doing. Melo playing much better when he's in the starting lineup, right? Well, we got to see if playoff LeBron shows up. But if he's playing the same way, he's leaving Anthony Davis out in the cold. He can't do that, man. You can't depend on Anthony Davis in the playoffs 100%. Teams will lock in on that. They're going every play, they're throwing the ball to AD. All these offensive plays go to Anthony Davis. You got to get LeBron involved in the offense. You got to. He's up there, Zach. Westbrook is up there. I mean, he averaged a triple-double for a season or two. Actually, more than a season. He won an MVP. He led a team to the playoffs in the West. He just can't get over that hump. His problem with Westbrook, he gets into you could get into his head. All it takes is to talk shit about him, and that's it. He loses concentration of the game. He start mouthing off. He's like some dudes you play basketball with outside, and even if they're good, you could talk them out of their game because all you have to do is just talk shit to them. Be like, yeah, motherfucker, you can't hit that shot. You don't know what you're doing. They get so pumped up, and their blood pressure go up so much, they forget that they're even playing basketball. Before you know it, you won the game. Yeah, Dame always getting into his head a lot. Look what Ricky Rubio did to Westbrook. He got Westbrook so pissed off. Westbrook called him out in the conference meeting. Westbrook was calling him a scrub and a whole nine. That's because Ricky Rubio got under his skin. Now we all know Ricky Rubio don't even deserve to be mentioned in the same sentence with Westbrook. But look what Ricky Rubio was able to do. Oh shit! Let me see what. Let's see what LeBron finishing with right now. I'm about to read off some stats for you guys. Oh shit, that's a wrong game. Oh my god, what is wrong with this shit right here? I can't even. Lakers versus Thunder. That's Bron's points, 22 points and 10 rebounds. You probably posted up before me then. Actually, no. LeBron got 19 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. Okay, now that's not bad. That's not like terrible, but for a guy of his nature, he's supposed to be a top 5 player in the league. You got to put some more stamp on the game. 19 points ain't gonna cut it. That is true. Pippen was a sidekick, and you know what? 1991, Scottie Pippen wasn't even an all-star. Only Michael Jordan was the only all-star on that team, and the Bulls still won the championship. And they would have got to the finals probably in 1990 if Scottie Pippen didn't have a headache, because the Detroit Pistons kept elbowing him in the face and smacking him, and Scottie Pippen couldn't take it. But Mike was taking all that punishment from Detroit. Mike was taking. Even the Detroit Pistons was like, I don't know how Mike survived what we was doing to him. We was kicking this guy in the balls, jumping on his back. You know, we surprised that any other man we would have broke. We couldn't even break Michael Jordan. They was trying to break that man. Literally, like, end his career. That's why Mike don't like the Detroit Pistons to this day. Because they was technically trying to take him out for good. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think are you referring to the, oh my God, which one is that? It's so long ago. I think it's the one against the Celtics, right? Yeah, but you know what? It's not even about that all the time, Zach. It's just out there spreading my love for the sports, man, you know? But I do appreciate everybody that watched it, though. It's all love. But at the end of the day, it's just me talking about my sports. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jordan was a beast, bro. Yeah, he definitely made Pippen tough. Because Pippen was getting bitched around a lot. He was getting his ass beat a lot. Remember the 1992 against the Knicks when X-Man McDaniel was in Scottie Pippen's face? Who came to Scottie Pippen's rescue? Michael Jordan. Jordan grabbed Scottie Pippen's jersey, pushed him out the way, then turned around and got up in McDaniel's face. Y'all remember that shit? That was tough guy shit. And that's what you had to be back then. I always wanted to experience something like that. Like, let's say if somebody was trying to punk Anthony Davis, will LeBron come to Anthony Davis' aid, get up in that guy's face too, and talk shit? I don't know. But I literally see Michael Jordan like almost getting into fights with cats. He'd be all up in cat's shit, all of that. You know, Jordan didn't give a fuck. Yeah, I feel you, Zach. And that's whole Horace Grant. You're gonna let another man take your food. Mike was a monster, man. On and off the court, Michael Jordan was a fucking monster. Guy was fucking crazy. But that's the type of crazy you like. A guy that just was determined to win. Wait, hold on. Ron Artest had to save who? Oh, you're talking about. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the finals with Kobe, right? The Ron Artest Dre. Shout out to Ron Artest, Queensbridge, baby. It's my hood. That's where we from. So, man, shout out for y'all giving love to my boy Ron. Former Defensive Player of the Year, and he was an All-Star, I believe, twice. What? King. Stop saying that, King. Queens will never be dead. The bridge will never be over, baby. Like Nas said, as long as I'm breathing and walking, the bridge will never be over, baby. QB. We in here, King. Come on, King. Don't do that to me now, King. All right, yo, that's the link to come into this chat if you want to. So if you want to make your case a little more for LeBron, you can tell me why you think he's the GOAT right here on audio. But when you come in, just turn off your camera. You just leave the audio running, and you could talk to me. All right, what up? Thanks for the subscribe, man. Appreciate you. So that's the thing. If anybody want to come in, I'll let you in on the chat. I can have up to 6 people. All right, appreciate you, bro. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, man, that was crazy. You down to debate? Oh man, yo, Zach, he mentioned he was here earlier, man. He said, he looked at your top 5, I guess. Then he said, so you're not a Kawhi hater, but I don't think you respond back. I think you probably don't want to. I think if you gave Kawhi Leonard love, man, he'd probably be your best friend now. Yeah, that King, that was Marvel that said that. It was a while ago. So I mean, I don't know where he at now. He probably taking a nap with his Kawhi Leonard jersey. He probably sleeping with his Kawhi Leonard jersey. That motherfucking crazy though. But shout out to studios though. All right. So next time he come on live, Zach, say that to him. You guys will probably be best friends then. I think you won't even be debating no more. If that was the case. All right, you coming on in what? Are you talking about a 17? You coming on in 17 minutes? Or you're replying to somebody else? Because we be going at it in here, man, and so much shit be going on. We be having like 5 different conversations at once. So I don't know if you're replying to me or somebody else. But I put the link back in for you. That's the link right there. Let you in. You don't have to have your video being present. It won't be present on here. It just be like a little black circle and turn your camera off. And I give you a little interview. You can speak your piece and say whatever you want to say. It's Russ Bron season. Joe Wild, man. Yeah, but Bron finished with 19 points. Not this season, no. I don't think Zach should be an all-star this season. He on a come up though. Watch he end up going to a team like the Lakers. Lakers will make trades after this season is over. They're gonna come back with a new roster. And somebody's coming back with a super team next season. I just don't know who. It's a lot of potential for a lot of teams. But one team will have 3 all-stars. I just don't know who. I just got a feeling that it's gonna happen. Bulls got some help, but here's the thing. Mike was never put in a situation where it was one moment to go home or not. Like, think about this. If Ray Allen doesn't hit that shot, regardless of what LeBron did in the fourth quarter, if Ray Allen don't hit that shot, there's no game 7. They're gone. If Kyrie Irving don't hit that shot, there's no game 8. They're gone. You know? So you had situations where John Paxson hit some big shots, Steve Kerr hit some big shots, but those weren't end serious games. It would have still been another game 7. Show the screen, bro. The game is fucking over. Justin, the game is over. We just talking shit right now, man. There's no screen to, even if I wanted to, I can't because of copyright, but even if I wanted to, the game is over. Yo, you mad late. We just doing like a breakdown, Justin. But shout out to you, man. You could chime in and talk your shit if you like. But that's about it, bro. The game's over. Lakers lost by like 1,000,000 points. Yeah, free throws was always a problem for LeBron. That's one of his biggest flaws is shooting free throws. All right. Yo, Bob, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Did you grow up on watching Mike or no? Raptor, who you think won? I'm going to give you a guess on this one, Raptor. You already know. I'm going to give you a hint. It's a blowout. A team got blown out. I'm going to let you let's see if he can take a guess to see who it is. Let me see if he's still on. You started watching when Derrick Rose was a rookie. Okay. You're a 2011 dude. Okay. That's what's up. Yeah, Lakers lost, Raptor. You already know. I was just waiting for you to say it. They never had the lead in this game at all. They just got a beat down. That's all this was. It was just a beat down. That's all this was, man. It just was a flat-out beatdown. Lakers never had the lead. They never was in control of the game. What else is new, Raptor? You guys been winning all the time. Actually, let me see what channel that on. Because I got access to mostly all the games. So since I'm talking to you guys a little bit, let me see if I can put that on. Oh, yo, Comic Stand, you already know. All right, Brooklyn and Boston is on right now. Tie game. Brooklyn's playing pretty good for a team that ain't got Kyrie or Kevin Durant yet. That's not bad. All right, hold on. You live in Brooklyn. What up, BK? Yo, man, you was in here this whole time and you didn't shout out your city. I'm from Queens, man. We the next door neighbors, man. You the next borough from me, man. Queens in the building all day, every day. I don't live in Queens no more, but I'm born and raised in Queens, New York, man. QB in the building all day, every day. Whereabouts in Brooklyn you from? What up, Tay? Tay Davis show in the house. Fuck. That's how you turn shit on.
$49, and you'll experience our enhanced cleaning procedures. Big heart and low fares. Book now at southwest.com.
He's at LeBron, not Kobe. Yeah. Hey. Lakers got a game tomorrow. Yeah, they got a big game tomorrow. Rockets going to try to come for their head because they need the wins. Born in Philly, raised in East New York. That's what's up, baby. Yo, East New York's always been a war zone, man. Y'all in right next to Brownsville. Mike Tyson, Brownsville, baby. Smith and Wesson.
How does the world reopen for business?
Uncle Murder. East New York.
Workplace safely. Companies will need the right tools. That's why Salesforce created Work.com. It's an all-new suite of apps, expertise, and services to manage this crisis today and thrive tomorrow.
Hey, so you go all the way from Beanie Mac to Smith and Wesson. Okay.
Safely.
Uncle Murder. East New York. Man, I used to love Uncle Murder when he first came out. His tracks was hard, boy. I used to love those type of joints. That's the type of music that spoke to me because that was off the block New York City music. I love that type of shit. Okay, what's up? Ben Simmons. Australia style. Okay, Australia in the building. Free Rod Diggs. Why that name sound familiar? I think I know who that is. Is that a female, Zach? Rod Diggs. Is it Rod Digger? No. That's somebody else. I don't know who Rod Diggs is, man. I think the only one I know is Rod Digger, right? That's a female. I don't think I know Rod Diggs. Maybe that's a new cat I never heard of. Rod Diggs. Why that name sound familiar though? Rod Diggs. Sound mad familiar, man. Yeah, mad talent out there, kid. That's our Australia joint. Yo, Zach, who's Rod Diggs? Is that a female? I guess I'll change it later, man. I don't know. Oh, get out of here, Joe. Really? She had that deep voice, man. Yeah, she used to rap with Busta Rhymes. But not rap. It's still connected to the Lakers game. It's just part 2. That's all. I guess I changed the title to part 2. Well, Celtics are playing right now versus the Nets, but I ain't gonna go on live for that because I got some other. I'm about to make some other joints, some other videos. Oh, okay. Yo, Justin, who you talking to, son? You trying to come in here with some disrespect? What way you want it? You could get on live and we could get funky with it, or you could do it right here. It don't matter to me. I don't come here with that wild shit, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? What's up, King? You didn't see the comment? You didn't see the comment that he made? I don't know who you talking to, though, but I'm like, what the fuck? All right, Justin. That's what's up. It's all about respect in here sometimes, man. I gotta chill with that crazy shit. You could kick back, talk your shit, have some fun, debate, do your shit. I gotta figure a way to make some of y'all moderators, man. Like give y'all a wrench or something. I figure out how to do that shit though. I don't think I know how to do that shit. When I learn how to do it, I'm still kind of new to live stream, so I gotta figure out a way to do that though. But dudes like Zach, can you hit them up? You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely deserve a wrench. You know, y'all could start controlling the live stream yourself sometimes. I don't know about you though, Zach, because you gotta trigger you trigger happy sometimes. Sometimes you just you don't want to hear nobody, you just want to block them. Yeah, they was chilling tonight. Wonderful news, they lost. I mean by that, they got blown out. I don't know, man. They're prepping for tomorrow then. They got to play the Rockets tomorrow, so. All right, she from the PJs. That's what's up. Nah, I'm not too familiar with those projects. Yeah, yo, Comic Sam. I send the link. Anybody could jump in. Anybody could start debating and jumping in. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start giving y'all some wrenches. Let y'all jump in the live stream. And we have like 6 people constantly talking. Then we let anybody from the comment section jump in, and they can start debating. You know, because sometimes it's better if you could do a debate live, talking face to face. You got Marvel. No, Zach, if you want to come in, you know what to do. You can always do it. You know, you'll be one of them. I know you down for a debate, so I give you the link and you just come in. The only video will be present is me. And the rest of you guys will still be, you'll still be in the screen, but it'd be like a circle, you know, just with your username on it or whatever, and that's it. Yeah, you're gonna have to pick them legs up. You only got a couple hours of rest too. That's about it. You know, I got my man Tony. I told him to go on YouTube, make a channel. He did it like in a matter of minutes. Zach, you remember that? When I was talking on the phone, I got him to come on in a matter of minutes, and boom, he came in the live chat. So I'll probably get him to do it sometimes too. But some dudes, they don't want smoke, man. They don't want to debate. They say one thing, then they disappear. But Comic Stan, just based off your comments, I could tell you know basketball. So I'd love to have you on the live stream talking too. You know, Zach, you could jump in because you got passion. So boom, you could jump in. Just don't be blocking people, bro. You know, you just gotta have to learn how to deal with criticism. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be easy. Marvel always jump along because it's a debate. He been making comments on my channel for God knows how long. But yeah, Raptor, you could jump on too if you want. You know, I just got to figure out a time and date we could do that, and we just start it off. You know, but it can't be a live. It can't be like a related to an actual game. We just go on live, all six of us ourselves. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Yo, I had to get Justin out of here, man. He talking reckless. Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck. Do y'all know who he talking about? Who the fuck is he talking about, man? He just jumped randomly on shit. First, he said something. He was talking out of whack. Then he apologized. Then all of a sudden, he just say bye. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude, man? I'm telling you, man, some trolls. What the fuck is he talking about? But yeah, yo, I'm about to head up out of here in like 2 more minutes. Let me get some shout outs in on both of y'all. Shout out to King, hit him up. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Comic Stan Los Angeles. The Kill 405, the Raptor, Zach. Shout out to Studios. Shout out to Joe. Shout out Wonderful News. Let's see who else up in here. Ty Davis. Ty Davis Show. Shout out to Blue Bolt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all you dudes. We're going to see you on the next one. We're going to be back tomorrow for the Lakers versus Rockets. That's going to be lit. Because Houston always represents. And they love backing their team up. So it's going to be a lot of LA Houston cats up in here tomorrow, man. Because it was like that before. You know? Yeah, he probably some troll or something like that, man. You know how it is, man. You always get some clown coming up on here sometimes. Yeah, bro, I got Xbox, but I'm about to head up out of here. Yo, come in tomorrow, and we could talk about Xbox and we see what's up. If you want to play against me on Madden, or I got PS4 too, or we could do Madden, NBA 2K, whatever y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? All right, comic. I'll let you know. Peace, y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. Everybody have a good one. We'll be back at this shit tomorrow. I'm about to head out and get something to eat. Hope y'all probably doing the same. East Coast, West Coast. One love, y'all. Peace.